Howdy, y'all. I'm Luisa Montalvo, and I'm from South Texas. In South Texas, we ride horses, we carry guns, we all own a ranch, we got an oil well in our backyard. Heck, we like sipping tea, and we wear cowboy hats and cowboy boots everywhere, even in the shower. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters from around the world, and everyone else, even if you're not from Texas. Recently, I was approached by a gentleman, and he said, "You're from South Texas, but you don't have an accent." I felt so sorry for him. I responded with, "Golly gosh darn it, I'm sorry about that." I didn't have the heart to tell him I don't own a horse, and I still don't know who shot JR. It's easy to have misconceptions of different people. You see, we are influenced by social media, movies, and television. I myself am still trying to break any stigma related to my race. You see, I want what everybody else wants, a level playing field. For 28 years, I lived in South Texas, and that was my security blanket. And then I moved 6 hours north to Austin, Texas, and didn't realize I was about to have a life learning experience. Now, I'm the kind of person that will actually pull over and help you change a flat tire. I'll even pick up hitchhikers and give them a ride. And one day, I was driving home from my brand new job. Traffic is going its usual 5 miles an hour. And up on the hill, I noticed a woman with long black hair, khaki slacks. She was rummaging through the trunk of her car that was pulled over. I immediately pulled over to assist because I noticed she had a flat tire. I was so excited to help her, and imagine my surprise when he turned around. He was a young Hispanic male, tattoos up and down his arms and hands, across his chest and up his neck. He had an unkempt beard and a bandana that covered his entire forehead. Hey, you got a yak or something I can borrow? He must have noticed the shocked look I had on my face, because then he said, Hey, you know me? No, sir, contrary to popular belief, we don't all know each other. And it's pronounced Jack, not yak. Hey, you going to give me an English lesson, or you going to help me? No, sir, I'll help you. And that's when I realized I was afraid of him. I thought, he wouldn't do anything to me in broad daylight out here, would he? I slowly walked backwards to the trunk of my car, just in case. But then I thought, wait a minute. I need to go on the offensive. I need to make him be afraid of me. I rummaged through the trunk of my car. I found an old beanie, tire iron, and a hammer. Just in case, I pulled out the Mexican international symbol of peace, the rosary. As I approached him, he said, Hey, you're just gonna help me change my tire, right? I said, yes, but you don't want to mess with me because I know Mexican judo. Mexican judo? What's that? I said, you don't know if I got a gun? You don't know if I got a knife? You don't know if I'm crazy? Oh, no, I just can't get my tire off. I took my hammer, took my crowbar. I pulled out the tire, put on the new one. Under 5 minutes. He said, wow, that was amazing. Thank you. He said, my name is Jesus. Of course it is. I shook his hand. He said, hey, I don't have any money to pay you, but I could tell you a yoke. Okay, Jesus, what's your joke? He said, okay, you're gonna love this, okay, ready, you ready? Okay. Two Mexicans walk out of a bar. It could happen. Jesus, I don't get it. Well, no, usually we're escorted or we're kicked out. But we never just walk out. No. Funny, I like that. We exchanged numbers, and as he drove off into the sunset, I realized the only difference between him and I, or you and me, the clothes we choose to wear, and what we hold in our minds and in our hearts. You see, how could I have asked the world to give me a level playing field when I hadn't done this for my fellow man? I was embarrassed and ashamed. We are living through troubled times right now, and it seems like we're always living through troubled times. So I ask you to join me, and please let go of the first impressions and misjudgments. You see, when I was a little girl, my mother asked me if I knew what I wanted to be in life. Mom, I'm only 8. She said, Luisa, whatever you do, make the world a better place. I am Luisa Montalvo.